Hello and welcome to the Weekend Post Top 10 this week. My name is Evan Michealson from Star Publications, taking you through the area's athletic achievers from the past week. We'll start with baseball and Tanner Tomasek of Holdingford. A high-scoring, highlight reel slugfest saw Holdingford and Maple Lake combine for nearly 30 runs May 1st, with Tomasek providing the most pop of all. The senior Husker compiled a 4-for-5 day at the plate and hit for the cycle, drilling a round tripper and piling up a jaw-dropping 7 RBIs. While Holdingford did not emerge with the win in a 15-13 loss, it was an unforgettable game for the well-rounded upperclassmen. And speaking of upperclassmen, we have a couple more here on the baseball diamond, starting as well with Eli Fletcher from Sauk Center. No matter the activity, Fletcher is a bona fide all-star. When the Sauk Center lineup needed a boost after starting the season 0-4, the seniors started tearing the ball up and producing runs for the team. Fletcher hit a 3-run home run to give Sauk Center a 6-5 win over Morris area Chokeel, Alberta, April 27th, totaled 4 hits, 5 runs scored, and 7 RBIs in a doubleheader sweep of Benson May 2nd, and picked up a pair of wins on the mound during that span. And then finally, we have Ethan Borgerding from Albany. The Huskies broke up a 3-game losing streak in entertaining fashion May 4th, courtesy of a big swing from Borgerding. The senior came to the plate in the 5th inning with a Granite Ridge Conference contest against Mora tied at 3-3, but by the time the at-bat was over, Albany possessed the lead once more. Borgerding cleared the left field fence at Ray Weber Field in St. Martin for a 3-run home run, which proved to be the game-winning hit in a 6-3 win. Moving over to softball, we have Paige Gruber from Melrose. Gruber was one of the driving forces behind a scary Melrose offense in a homestand-ending doubleheader May 2nd. The senior Lady Dutchman leader shined in the second game against Minnewaska area, going 2-for-4 with a home run, 3 runs scored, and 4 RBIs. Throughout this impressive 3-game stretch, Gruber accumulated an absurd 8 hits and 12 at-bats, driving in 12 runs off of her bat alone. Moving over to Albany once more, we have Callie Holthouse taking down the Pierce Pioneers in softball's no easy feat, but the Huskies split a doubleheader with the Section 6 AA contenders off the back of a thrilling display of throwing from Holthouse. The versatile junior totaled a complete game 4-hitter May 2nd, striking out 5 Pierce batters and walking none in a cool and collected performance. Holthouse's two-way talent was also present May 4th, as she went 2-for-4 with an RBI while pitching 4 innings and allowing 2 earned runs in a 7-5 win over Little Falls. And then finally, we have Lana Walter from Sauk Center. After a slower than usual start to the season, Walter came alive for the Streeters in a huge doubleheader sweep of Benson May 4th. The junior slugger left a gigantic handprint on the first game, hitting a perfect 4-for-4 at the plate and scoring 3 runs in a 9-0 victory. The second game saw Walter draw a bases-loaded walk, hit an RBI single, and wreak havoc on the base paths in scoring on a stolen base and an error in an action-packed 17-7 win. Moving over to track and field, we have Keegan Ibensteiner from Albany. Ibensteiner's distance running prowess led to Albany's best finish of the day at the Foley Invite May 2nd. The sophomore traversed the Foley High School track with consistent speed and maintained excellent stamina in the 3,200-meter run, reaching the finish in 11 minutes and 28.96 seconds to snag first place, nearly 4 seconds ahead of the event's second-place finisher from Princeton. And on the girls' side of track and field, we have Maria Hinnenkamp from Melrose. Speaking of sophomore runners with successful days in the distance, Hinnenkamp stepped up for the Lady Dutchman in multiple races. The athletic Hinnenkamp set a new season best time in the 1600 at 5 minutes and 56.09 seconds, speeding to a 10-second triumph in the event. Additionally, she also collected a new season best mark in the 800, blazing to a 2-minute and 41.18 second result, just 0.11 of a second away from second place in a mightily competitive finish. And then finally on the golf course, starting with boys golf, we have Eddie Dickhouse from Melrose. Dickhouse competed well at the West Central Conference level May 2nd, swinging his way to a score of 43 in 9 holes at Greystone Golf Club in Sauk Center. The freshman parred hole 13 and managed to find a clutch birdie to finish alongside teammate Blake Tomford at 43, which was the 4th lowest score at the meet. ultimately it was a consistent day for him, and he registered a 47 in an earlier round at Meadowlark Country Club in Melrose for 19th place. And then finally, to wrap up our top 10 list this week, we have Brooke Bromanchenko from Sauk Center Girls Golf. Despite a year away from the varsity scene, the Streeters have put up a solid team showing in West Central action all year long, with Bromanchenko serving as the team's top scoring golfer. The freshman got her week off to an energetic start, tying with 3 golfers from Pequot Lakes in 8th place at the pre-Section 6 AA meet May 1st with a 99. She also contended for a top 10 spot at a pair of 9-hole conference meets May 2nd, shooting a 53 for 11th place at Greystone and a 52 at Meadowlark. Thanks again for tuning in to the Weekend Post Top 10 this week. My name is Evan Michealson, Star Publications, signing off.